everybody! Brian from Innisfil Creek Honey. No beard. It's summer. Gotta work. Take the hair off the face. The bees really don't like it. Anyways, it was a rainy morning this morning. Woke up around 5 a.m. thinking about things and decided we're going to start a batch of creamed honey today. We've always used our 110 kilogram Lyson creamer. Worked well. But we're constantly doing creamed honey batches out of that because we're selling too much. So because it's raining today, I had an epiphany and thought I'd build a better solution to this. So what I did is I came over to the beekeeping shop. One of the great things about owning a beekeeping shop is you get to shop for stuff and you don't have to pay for it. Kiara has to figure out that you took it and then take it out of inventory so nobody buys it. That makes it really fun. So I came over to the beekeeping shop and I stole one of our 90-gallon jacketed bottling tanks. So this is normally a 90-gallon bottling tank that you put a heater unit in the bottom. It heats a jacketed water blanket that heats your honey so that it decrystallizes so that you can bottle it and it not be crystallized. So what I did is I took this jacketed bottling tank and instead of hooking the heater up to it, I came over to the inlet. This is where the heater unit normally goes in. I put fittings in to hook a garden hose up to that inlet. I took the garden hose and the garden hose is now plumbed into our tap system. And I've turned it on very slowly so it's just a trickle coming in. As it's filling up from the bottom, the water in the tank, it fills up to a runoff that I've plumbed into the sight valve, or sight glass tube in the side here. So the cold water will come in, cycle up, get to this level, run out the drain. The drain's plumbed outside. It runs outside the window and is dripping into the sheep's water trough. So we're sort of reusing the water. And what that does now is turn this heated jacketed tank into a chilling tank. We've filled it up with water, have it cycling at a speed that will chill it down to approximately 13 degrees Celsius. 13 degrees Celsius is the perfect temperature to make the best creamed honey. So now I've filled this up with 90 gallons or 85 gallons of liquid honey. And then I've added a 10% approximately of our creamed honey starter to that. Then at the bottom here, I went and stole one of our Nisenheider fill-up 2 machines out of inventory. And I've hooked it up so that there's an outlet coming where the outlet is. The hose is coming into the machine, pumping the liquid back through the machine and then back up into the top of the machine. And what this is doing is it is set up to turn on for 5 minutes and shut off for 5 minutes. And that machine now will cycle on for 5 minutes, cycle off for 5 minutes, cycle on for 5 minutes, cycle off for 5 minutes, 24 hours a day, till I stop it. Now what that's doing is turning over and mixing the honey inside at a rate that'll keep it liquid, break up any large clumps that may form in the crystallization process. It'll smooth out any of those large crystals into small marble-like crystals. And it will cycle off so it doesn't overheat the honey as it's cycling, because when you're pumping honey, it'll actually build heat in the honey that could damage those crystal formations. At the same time, cold water is cycling in the bottom of the bottling tank and then coming out the side and leaking out the front, keeping it chilled down to about 13 degrees Celsius. We're going to let this run for 2 or 3 days. At the end of the 2 or 3 days, I simply disconnect the outlet hose on this, attach a bottling nozzle to it, and then we can bottle all the honey directly from the tank. So I'm hoping it works. I spent half the day playing around with it trying to find the proper fittings to do everything. Logically, it should work. If it does, I'll let you know. If it does work, we're actually going to get a chilling unit. They sell chilling units. You can buy them on the internet, which are basically a refrigerated box that fluids go through, and the refrigeration unit cools them down. So right now we're using our well water. We live in a swamp. We have tons of water. We'll never run out. But if it does work, I'll actually hook a chiller unit up here to recycle the water that's chilling the tank down. And that would be pretty cool too. So anyways, that's what we've done today. Hopefully it's not the exertion gone to waste. We'll know in a few days. Hope you had a great day today. Remember, spend time with friends and family. Do something fun. Do something you like to do. Have a good one.